sports. It's in the game. It's the EA Sports Hockey League, and a title-bearing team is on the ice, ready to show you how good they are. And we have just begun. Cuts through. On the wall, a heavy hit.
Both teams talked about having a physical presence. He got the message. That early hit sets the tone for his team.
The Pats continue on in the defensive zone. Passing one off now to Klein. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Pass attempt to Al. Moving it to Finn. Propelled to Datsuk. Off a defender, that's a free puck. And now it's directed to Galchenyuk. Puck loose, now picked up. Turned a shot on net. Wonderful stop. It's a stoppage and a startage now for Ray.
Moscow's defensive game is as strong as anybody in the league. They communicate really well, so if somebody is beat, there's always a second layer of defense waiting to deny the offensive player.
The Aces continue on in their own end. Couldn't get his way through. Great stick. No chance on that pass. Trying to clear the zone. The Pats shifting gears back in their own end. Klein's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Moscow's given a minor here for tripping. Helsinki's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
The numbers show if you get the first goal, you have a way better chance to win than if you're chasing the game. A power play, what a great chance here to get on the board first.
In the defensive zone, still in control. All the pressure still on. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things.
Cheese nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
The Aces shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Oh, broke it up. A whistle for an offside.
Cheese injury is a result of this huge hit.
The Pats from the neutral zone start to work. Many yards gained to Maurice. Pitching this one to Chi. Moscow's killed it off, and we're back even.
Nobody asked for pictures. Shoot the puck, crash the net, and you get a goal once in a while. You pass it around the outside and never shoot. Looks great. Never happens.
Strong play there. Tutu slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. Strong slippery move. And now we get the stoppage of play in the penalty call. Al's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes. Helsinki's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save.
Oh, he was lucky to make that stop off that screenshot.
Outstanding save. Whistle blown. Power play is history. The Pats are boxed for 2 minutes. The call is slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Datsuk's lost the draw again. Score close. Lucky for him. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Incredible skill on the attack. And a save. Looking to Finn. Deloriers is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Galchenyuk's going to the box, and the call is tripping. Moscow's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
Well, the power play guys have to go to work now. This is an opportunity they hope for. You want one early, and you want to see if you can get on the board first.
Great save. Slid to Delorier. Terrific glove save. And there is a vicious slash.
That one's definitely going to leave a mark.
Over 7 minutes to go in the first. No goals to report yet. They won that draw. Laid on to Finn. Blue line control. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. And down to Finn. Shot. That's terrific goaltending.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Pitching it to Delorier. Puck is thrown to Finn. Chip to Delorier. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off. They won that face-off, trying to generate something. That puck's loose, deflected away by Datsyuk. Loose puck, it went off one of the guys there. Great job by the defenders to kill more time. Galchenyuk's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Moscow's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking. The teams will go 4-on-4. Do you take risks offensively, or do you just play defense and limit mistakes? I hope they take chances myself. And a save.
Lots of space 4-on-4. It always depends how aggressively the first team with the puck plays it, whether you're going to see much excitement or whether they'll be cautious and play it to a standoff.
That move not too slick there. Galchenyuk's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Pats setting things up in their own end. Helsinki's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Moscow's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. Teams will play 5-on-3, punishing for the penalty killers, but if they kill it off, a big lift.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get...
Score! Just like the coach drew it up. Helsinki's gotten the 1-0 lead. Finally, we get the first goal. A little under 3 minutes to go in the period. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. The Pats recoiling back in their own end. Trying to go to Maurice. Stolen at center ice. Terrific opportunity, but a missed pass, and so they have to drop back. Gathered up again by Datsyuk. Moscow's controlling play through the neutral zone. Good standing poke check. Snapping a pass to Klein. Shoots, stared him down and made the save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
The Aces with a clean win on the draw. The Pats didn't do well on that power play like they did earlier.
Well, that last power play wasn't very good, guys. Earlier in the game, they were pretty zoned in. They moved the puck well, and they were able to cash in. But this last one is why a coach will lose their hair. No matter what you draw up on the board, it has to be executed, and that one wasn't.
Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. Only one goal scored, and 2 periods yet to go. The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the... Period 2 has begun. Let's see what happens here. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Directing that one to Chi. Passing one off now to Maurice. Laid that one back into the zone. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Oh, what a hit that one was.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
A great wrist shot. Helsinki's got possession in the defensive zone. Lots on that to Tutu. It is a penalty shot. We will wait for the drama to build. The shooter will see the puck right in the middle of the ice. He will be given instructions just like the goaltender on how this all unfolds, and then it will be 1 against 1.
No hesitation at all, Doc, by the official to make the penalty shot call on the trip from behind on the attacking player on the breakaway.
Score!
You give him the opportunity from this spot in the ice, that's the low slot area, he's gonna score.
Helsinki's got their second goal of this game. There may be more. They've been heavily out shooting the opponent. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Pass attempt to Datsuk. The Aces wheel it along at the center ice boards. Hangs on for a whistle. That's a solid face-off win. Bumped, loses it. Loose puck did not go well. Long lead pass to Tutu. The Pats waiting back in their own end. Helsinki's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Trying to relieve some of the pressure. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. He's got that point pass. Moving it to Galchenyuk. And at an angle to Tutu. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Now it's directed to Datsuk. Lets it go. Hits the post and out.
Another goal would go a long way to being able to take the foot off the pedal a little bit here, but the game stays close as this puck doesn't go in.
Good face-off win. Looks ahead to start something. Looking for options up the wing. On to Al. Pitching this one to Chi. A solo rush. He scores. That's 3 unanswered goals. Helsinki's hammered home yet another goal. They've got a lot of shots, and now they've got goals to show for their effort. And the faceoff's won. To Maurice. Looking to Tutu. He got rid of it. Sent down for icing. A little under 9 minutes still showing on the clock this period. The scoring of the goal has made this now a 3-goal lead. Will this become dangerous, though? That puck's still alive, but a great glove save. Just missed the net. To Tutu. Pitching it to Chi. Steals it in the attacking zone. All right. Oh, he put it in his own net. It counts against him. Moscow's clawed back to within 2 goals. Lots of time still remaining. Perhaps this will be momentum they can build before the second intermission. The Pats have it in their own end. Helsinki's got it in their own end, hoping for center. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Loose puck blocked off by Finn. The Pats are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Hammers his way up the wing at center. Great defensive play with the stick. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Walking a thin line near the border there. Cut off that pass.
Helsinki's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Delorier gets his name on the penalty sheet, a tripping minor. A power play that can generate goals is special, and this one has been. Let's see if it continues.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Oh, a near miss.
That shot cannot miss that. Give me that chance. I'll take it.
That's great defense. And he lets it go. Batted away with authority. Pass off the woodwork to Tutu. Solid work there by Al. And a slashing penalty is forthcoming. He's got that pass at the point. Lets a shot go. Save.
Lad's been sharp, Doc, but he really hasn't had much to do. Long periods of time between shots, and the offense has had time to put goals on the board.
Helsinki's got a 2-minute slashing penalty. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zoning.
He scores! Terrific power play goal. Moscow's gotten back to within one, and we're late in the second period. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Things are heating up with that hit.
If you have the puck in this period, you better get your head up because somebody is coming after you to lay a hit.
A shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
2 periods are in the books here, and so one more to go, and maybe overtime, but it's been an entertaining first 2. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first 2, and so will Edzo.
The Aces, Doc, trail going into this third period. They have to start converting some of those chances that they've had. The time of possession has been in their favor, but they're still down.
He chipped that one off the boards and ahead.
Sometimes the best play is right in front of the net. He took a quick look, read the seam, and then bounced it off the boards to his partner so they can get out of the zone much more safely.
A backhand shot. Moscow's got it in their own end. They've got it. He's got that pass in the corner. Stole that pass away in his own end. Picks it up back there. Puck is thrown to Datsuk. Propelled to Al. Wow, what force in that one. Score! And this one is tied. The Aces win the draw. What's next? Trying to go to Finn. Slid to Datsuk. Great defensive poke. Gains that offensive line. He just fanned on it. Play is stopped, and that well-worn track to both penalty boxes will be plowed through again. The Pats get another power play opportunity. They have not been good on this power play, at least so far. Let's see if it changes.
Oh, there he goes again. That's another penalty for him. That just cannot keep continuing.
And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. The Aces are assessed a minor penalty for delaying the game. That puck was shot out of play. Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. Clears the zone. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Carries it on in from center. Looks to make a play from the corner. And down to Chi. Laid on to Galchenyuk. And it's held. Just under 8 minutes of sweat and anger here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. Trying to clear it here. Chewed up more time in that penalty kill by getting rid of it there. Snapping a pass to Tutu. Chip to Datsuk. Loose puck, it went off somewhere. Couldn't get through there. Parked in the slot. Point blank save.
Now that's a solid save.
Right on his tape. What a long outlet pass. Gives it to the point. That hits somebody. Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Made that stop. He's got it. Stood up there. Directing that one to Chi. Terrific determination by Datsuk. Lets it go. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won. Passing one off now to Maurice. To Chi. Pass attempt to Tutu. In with it now. Shoots one. Got him. Watch out. A big hit.
We saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit.
Nice work by Datsuk.
If we had games like this more often... would be talking about how difficult it is to score goals anymore in the National Hockey League. But as it stands tonight, this is a goal after goal after goal game.
Just a hair over 5 minutes remaining here in the third. A hockey game is one of lead changes, and this one has seen its lead vanish. The Pats lug that along in the defensive zone. Oh, broke it up. Collected by Datsuk. Fires. No luck.
Tried to be too fine. That puck is delivered right on the tee for him. He pounds it, and it's wide of the net.
And there's a delayed penalty call. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. Finn's getting a minor for slashing. Oftentimes, it's not your percentage on the power play, but when you do get one, that makes the biggest difference. That might be the case right here this time. Moving it to Datsuk. Now it's directed to Chi. Loose puck, the defense got in the way there. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. Helsinki's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Galchenyuk. Wonderful job as he plays it up the wing. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Looking to Maurice. Pitching it to Tutu. Shutout positioning by Datsuk. The Pats have failed yet again on the power play. Score! Helsinki's broke. tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. We are in the last minute. An important face-off for his team. Brilliantly won. Puck is thrown to Klein. Crosses that line. And it's driven away again. Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty. And that's got to be an answer from the other team. And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. 2-2 sent to the box. 2 minutes for boarding. The Aces have experienced both sides of the power play, scoring and not. This is the one they need to score on, and it begins now. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Play stopped. Penalty coming. Power play done. Moscow's got 2 for boarding. The squads are even. 4 players aside. And the face-off.
It doesn't even take much of a mistake, Doc, to get a scoring chance on a 4-on-4. If one guy gets beat by a half a stride, it's game on.
Skilled play by Datsuk. He works it along with a pass off the boards. A hit that can make you mad.
Oh, he's on it.
Score! It's tied. Not much time, but it's even. Al's gotten this game tied up at its most dramatic moment. The waning moments of the third. And that's a face-off win. Strong, slippery move. No luck getting through. Puck loose. Trying to get it back out there. A terrific bumpy road to the end of a marvelous game. At least one more dramatic face-off. This is why they spend so much time practicing draws. Moscow's goal has forced the overtime period. Take a look at it one more time. Who will get the next one? We'll find out when overtime begins in a moment. We have begun sudden death overtime on a long evening, and fatigue will be a factor eventually. But lots of energy now. Score! Game over! Overtime winning goal! It took extra time, but we have a winner in this one.
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
Enzo, he looks like he's in pretty good positioning here, but he's not able to get his glove low enough to snap this one up.
Some nights are special in memory. This one was an outstanding game. So long for now.